Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Wednesday. I wish I had better news for you, but no, we are still in this bearish market. We've been talking about this for the past couple of weeks, that we knew August and September were not going to be great months for cryptocurrency. It just was looking that way. And that's why we started the DCA portfolio, because we didn't know whether we had already seen the bottom and crypto was going to keep rising, or it was going to do this. This is kind of what I thought. We've been buying along just little bits, and now we have more dips. So what are we doing? We're buying the dips. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, not telling you guys what to do, but I'm still buying and buying more at these prices. Seeing Dogecoin below 7 cents was something we had talked about a month ago, that we thought we would probably see at some point in time a dip down to catch up a lot of limit buy orders that were going to be set. And we saw that first yesterday. We had this drop that came down. Oh, let me get down to the corner here so we can see these charts nice and big. We had that first immediate drop yesterday. And then once it traded back up, it was like, okay, that was it. It picked up those limit orders. We're all good to go. But no, today we had another drop below, and now we're dropping even lower. So with this, we're going to be going across our portfolio. We're going to be DCAing, I think, pretty much everything, just about everything we've got in our portfolio. We're going to be adding to a little bit later in the stream. But that's how we do it, right? We do this buying here and there. Christo says panic bought yesterday, DCA. Well, again, depending on where you bought, right? Over the long term, it's probably going to be all right. It's probably not bad. We're not going to be able to pick the bottom. Like, is this the bottom that's happening right now for the year? Right here this summer, could this be it? And then Doge is going to go back up over 7 cents and never revisit 6.7 again. We don't know that. We don't know. It could go lower later in the month or into September. There's a lot of people who are talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now 28.9. So it's had this double drop below 29K. It could stay down here at 28, and it could actually revisit lower prices. We look on the daily, and we're looking at 27, well, 28K was right here. And that would be the next point, would be right there at 28K for Bitcoin to drop down and retest that level. That was the last level. And then after that, it's 25K. And if Bitcoin is going down to 25K, we could be looking at 5.9 cent Dogecoin. And who would have thought that we'd be seeing 5.9 cent Dogecoin again? But that could be. But here's Doge right now. Again, back in June, Doge had come down to 5.9 cents. I thought the low was here back in July, and that we wouldn't be seeing that again. That's like 6.4 cents. But we could be seeing that again. Once we had that take off from 6.4 and we broke out of that downward trend, I thought that was it for the bear market, at least for Dogecoin, and that we would be okay, especially with the good news that's been coming out about Doge. But instead, we have this retracement coming down. And with that retracement, what we're seeing is, well, buying opportunities, right? I mean, that's what we're here for. Right now, I think is with this bearish market now. It looks like the bears are out, prices are coming back down, and for those that have some cash waiting on the sidelines, like we do with our portfolio, this is when we're buying. So that's kind of in a nutshell where we are with the charts, and we'll go through and we'll look at some other coins in a minute. But yeah, Dogecoin, Cybertruck have an undeniable connection. Cybertruck launches soon, which is great for Tesla, but Tesla's stock price is dropping right now trouble in China. They've had to reduce prices. The China deal might not be so great right now. The China economy is really bad, and that's not good for Tesla overall. So I think Tesla's stock is probably going to continue to drift down a bit. And then once Cybertruck starts rolling out, maybe we'll see an upswing in Tesla shares. Joshua asks, who are the developers of Sheeb? That's because they're anonymous. There was the original developer, and he's kind of been outed. I covered this in a video last year sometime, and I don't remember the guy's name, but he's the one who initially developed it as this sort of Dogecoin killer token that he created. And, you know, like most of those ERC20 tokens, right? In the end, it was a money grab. And he made some money, but there were so many people buying in, he ended up selling the whole project to the ETH whales that saw the opportunity to make the price go skyrocketing. And that's what happened. So they're all anonymous. They're all anonymous. So yes, maybe that's why you don't trust it. And a lot of people don't trust it at all. I bought some Sheeb because with all those ETH whales behind it, I think it's going to go on another run at some point in time, and just wanted to be on board with it. But yes, we're going down as we speak. Doge down to 669 right now, Cheyenne. So we're going to be buying more in just a little bit. And Ped says, well, we all know August and September, bad crypto months. So, yep, we will see some other dips as well. Ike, welcome. We concentrate a lot on Dogecoin on this channel, but I cover other cryptos as well. I believe in having a diversified portfolio, but our portfolio that we're buying and we're continuing to buy is more heavily on Doge. This is our portfolio right now. We've got 2,500 in the portfolio, or 28% Doge. We're 13% XRP. And again, that's just because I don't have any XRP in my main portfolio. And so we got some XRP, and then Bitcoin, Litecoin, Jasmy, Algorand, Sheeb, and a couple others. So this is what our portfolio looks like right now. And we'll be adding to it in just a little bit. First, I want to talk about what's going on. Why are we going down? Well, one of the reasons was Voyager. Now, did any of you have crypto stuck on Voyager? Did any of you have some there on Voyager? This is just over a year ago, and you ended up getting it stuck because you were trying to get some you were trying to get some interest on your crypto, and you had it stuck there. Well, guess what happened? Voyager was flush with money, right? All these people giving them all this money, and they went and they lent it out to Three Arrows Capital, who then ended up blowing it on Luna because they thought they would make a ton on Luna. Luna crashed, Three Arrows Capital goes down, so does Voyager. Well, Voyager still had a lot of crypto held in their portfolio, and they've been going through this whole legal process for a year. Well, guess what? They've been selling that crypto off, is what they were doing. They were selling the crypto off. And that's been happening this week, and particularly yesterday. And how much? And they were doing OTC. No, they transferred all of that crypto onto Coinbase, and they've been selling it on Coinbase. 781 Bitcoin at $23 million has been dumped by Voyager. 9,570 ETH, $17 million. 1.4 trillion Shiba. So for those that were wondering, why isn't Shiba still going up because of this whole Shibarium hype? Because over 1 trillion Sheeb were just sold this week. buy Voyager. They had $1 million in Link, $1 million in Matic, $1 million in Mana. And they had a whole bunch of other things too: Sand, Engine, Uniswap, Ape, Bat, Ocean, Jasmy, Maker, Aave, Chiliz, the Graph. I mean, and that was all big, big amounts of all of these. So all of that selling, especially the millions up here, especially with Bitcoin. So on the Bitcoin chart, what do you see, right? You see these big red candles, right? That's that selling pressure from Voyager pushing the price down. That price pushes down, and so does everything else. And today, what's happening? This is just, I mean, look at it dropping right now down to 28,850, just going down. So we're back in the bears, guys. We're back in the bears. So, yeah, pretty tough. Pretty tough. Yeah, so biggest movers: Doge, XRP fall to multi-week lows. Bearish sentiment intensifies. Yep, so this is bear market territory where we're in, at least for the next month or so, is my guess. As Ped said, expect a couple more dips. There's going to be, so we're dollar cost averaging, and we're just continuing to buy on a regular basis. Again, it's risky because we don't know what's going to happen to crypto going forward. So only investing what we're willing to lose. And right now that's all on my shoulders, right? Because I'm the one who's starting this. But as soon as we get back in the bull market that we think eventually is going to come, and we start seeing great profits, we will sell for profits, and I will share those profits with you. Because that's what we're doing here on this channel, right? We're going to share the profits, and for you to be able to be eligible to reap the rewards of that portfolio, which is this Kriss Pax DCA portfolio that we're going to be buying up to $10,000 worth of crypto. The profits are going to be shared. You just need to be a member of my YouTube channel. That's all you need to do. And those that are a member of my YouTube channel the longest will get a greater percentage of those profits. That's how it's going to work. So that's what we're doing here. And right now we're buying dips. And we're buying dips because Dogecoin is down. Dogecoin down more than 6%. And good time to buy would be on the dips. And we're buying dips today. That's for sure. Where is it going to be on Friday when we buy again? I don't know. Don't know where it's going to be. Could be higher, could be lower. That's why we're just dollar cost averaging, buying 3 days a week. That's what we're doing. Dogecoin metrics signal extreme apathy. That's right. We had this news yesterday about, this possible Doge 1, launch. Is this really happening in November? And it's like nobody picked it up. And I guess some people aren't thinking it's real. I mean, even Binance did a blog on it. Date set for Doge 1 Moon. SpaceX mission fully paid for in Doge. And so Binance even wrote a blog post on it. And then there was the one that I quoted my video yesterday. If you're interested, watch my video that I did yesterday, where I go through all the details of this mission. I don't know. And this is what happens to the price. It just keeps going down. So nothing happened with it. Nothing happened. I'm getting more notifications of prices going down. Ugh. This is tough. Yeah, this is tough. So that's what's going on. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to start buying. And we're going to be adding to all of our positions today at these prices. And we're going to see how it goes. So right now, our limit price is 6,687. And we're just adding $33 to everything. So Doge filled. Our next one is Bitcoin. And we're just going to go through and we're just going to buy these. $33 each. But we don't know what's going to happen next. And this is 28,873. Yeah. And that filled. And then we have the ETH in our portfolio. 1803.07. And we're just going to buy. And then we've got XRP. 5803.58. Just dropped even lower. So these are all filling because the prices are going down. What else is in our portfolio? We've got SHIB. $33 a SHIB. 926. That's filled. So each of these are filling. And we've got Solana. This is at 22.48. Oh, seeing a little retracement back up. 2250. And our Litecoin. $73.44. Yeah, it's going up now. And then Matic, right? There's our Matic. Dogecoin is history. Don't be so sure yet. 7. Don't be so sure yet. So we're just going through and we're just adding right across the board here. And our Jasmy, look at that. 0.0035. Who would have thought Jasmy would be down there again? Did we get everything in our portfolio? Doge, Jasmy, Bitcoin, XRP, Solana, Matic, Algorand, and Render. Algo. $10.07. And then Render's our last one, and that'll be it. We've added everything. $1.54. 1.5379. Wow, look at this. We're going to add more on this one. And there we are. So we've now added to our portfolio. I will sum all these up and add them to the CoinMarketCap portfolio here, and we'll see where we are. But we're buying the dips now down here. We'll see where we are. So we'll check on tomorrow. I'll do a video. Friday we'll be live. Now, Friday night, I'm going to be on later. Okay. So it's going to be a Friday night, late night live stream on Friday night. So CDM used to be involved in a lot of the live streams before, said, Kriss, can you do some later? I can on Friday. So Friday night, we're going to have a late live stream. So don't be looking for me at 5 o'clock. People like 9 or 10. It's going to be a later night. Hopefully pretty mellow. We'll see how that goes. Wait until after Shibarium announcement, the next 15 minutes, they'll dump the market. Yeah, could be. That could be, right? Sell the news. They hype it all up and then they just dump, right? That could be. Mars just bought more because he said that Dogecoin is history, so you bought history. I like that. That's good. Everybody's been waiting to buy crypto at low prices. Here's your chance. So you saw what I just did. I just bought everything across the board. Add to that portfolio. And we'll buy more on Friday, whatever the price is. That's what you do for DCA. You're welcome very much. You know, at times like this, you're looking at your portfolio and you're just like, these things are down. And I just like, we look at the 4-year cycles. And I've talked about these 4-year cycles before. And I've got this chart that I stole from Rob, Digital Asset News. Thank you, Rob, again. But this has been the history, and this is just looking at the price of Bitcoin over history. We tend to have 4-year cycles. And in those 4 years, you've got a bear market, you've got a pre-bull. It was kind of a reset year. This chart called it a pre-bull. Then we have the year of the halving, the Bitcoin halving, which generally has some sort of pump going on. And then we have a full bull market. And that has happened every year since Bitcoin was made. So we're right now in 2023, and we're at that point in 2023 where in 2019, we had some big drops that happened. And we could repeat that in 2023. And then leading up to the halving, then Bitcoin took off. Now, this was an exceptional event that happened in March of 2020. We certainly don't want anything like that to happen. But then it took off, and that was the big bull run that happened. And that happened in 2012 into 2013. It happened in 2016 into 2017, 2020 into 2021. And so we're expecting this to happen again in 2024, 2025. So buying crypto down here, that's a pretty good deal. And that's what we're doing now. So to me, this is the time to accumulate. Now, is this guaranteed to happen? No, we don't know that. But history, if history repeats again, buying this crypto now is going to pay off when we're in the bull market. And that's why we're doing this. That's why a lot of people are into this, is for that very reason. So that's what we're doing. Looking at this bearish trend that we're now on in August that we have been talking about. We're dollar cost averaging, we're buying more, and building our portfolio up. So that when this turns around, we're going to start seeing all these gains even multiplied because we're buying more at these lower prices. So that's what I'm doing. I still have a big portfolio that's already full. I don't have any cash on the sidelines on that. I'm doing this. So this portfolio that we're doing here is going to, I'm sharing the profits of this one. We're doing this together on these live streams. So again, why is the market going down? Well, we do have selling pressure happening with Voyager, and apparently Voyager still has another $11 million. Some of it is in VGX token. I don't know where they're going to sell that and how they're going to convert that. That's their own token. They've got 55 Bitcoin at $1.6 million. I think most of this represents everything else and they've been selling. So with all of that selling, price is going to go down. We also still have, a bad economy. The economy is not great. We don't know what's going to happen with the Fed come in September. United States Fed going to pause again, raise interest rates more. We don't know yet, but there's still this uncertainty there. XRP, now what's happening with the lawsuit there is the SEC gonna appeal that? There seems to be some difference of opinions of judges. Another judge in another case saying they're not so sure about the SHIB or the XRP case, and it's just like, here we go again. Coinbase is countersuing the SEC. So all of this stuff going on. It's just like, we want clarity, we want regulation, cryptocurrency market, and get out of all of this FUD that's going on. Hopefully, we can clear a lot of this out, enjoy some gains this fall, going into the Bitcoin halving next year, and then we can have a lot of fun again in a bull market. But that's just going to take some time. For now, this is what we've got. So trying to make the best of it. Glad I have some cash available here to do this. And I'm going to share with you guys. We're going to do this together. So today was just increasing our amounts of every crypto we've got in our portfolio. That's what today was about. We'll pick and choose more next live stream and next week. But now with this dip, we don't know whether this dip is indeed just now and tomorrow the markets are going to be back up, or whether it's going to keep going down. We don't know that. Again, with Bitcoin at 28.8, as we look back for those that missed earlier, Bitcoin has a ways to drop. If Bitcoin's going to come down, it can retest here at 28K, what we saw back in May. And if it breaches that, I don't know, 27.2 down to 25 is a big area that Bitcoin hasn't traded in a while. So we could see some of that. Bigger dips in Bitcoin mean bigger dips across the altcoin markets too. So we're just going to dollar cost average. We're going to keep buying more. I don't know what's going on with these other SHIB ecosystems. SHIB is coming down. Bone is taken off. Look at this big green candle on Bone. So that's Shibarium based, is my guess. Bone is just trading up. Bone is going to be the token that's used as the gas fees on Shibarium. So Bone is just, if you guys have any of that Bone token, there's no dip here. It's going up. And then Leash, we'll see what Leash does. It's not dropping either. But Bone is taking off. So if any of you are in this whole SHIB ecosystem, Shiba swap, and you've got a bunch of Bone tokens, that's great. I think you could buy it on crypto.com. But look at the big run that it's already been on here. Since June, the Bone token is up 150%. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know. As Hiram said earlier, once the Shibarium launches, we could have an entire crash in the whole Shiba. This is all hype, right? And then the reality sets in and people aren't using Shibarium and then it all dumps. That could happen, right? Yeah, Mike, history in the making. I don't know. I don't know about the Sheeb stuff. Again, with Sheeb, you go to the weekly and you're like, Sheeb used to be like way up here. If we could see a big run like that again, that could happen. And that's why I bought some Sheeb. We got some Sheeb in this portfolio as well. So that's good. And Solana was up here at $245. Now it's at 22. That's a 10x to get back there. That's great return. So why not accumulate down here for the chance? Maybe even 140 would be great. But 240, that would be awesome. We don't know how big that next bull market is going to be. And for Doge, well, we know the history of Dogecoin, 74 cents. And now we're below 7 cents. So that's more than a 10x just to get back to its all-time high. To me, not a bad time to be accumulating. So that's what we're doing. We just bought down here. What was our Doge price when we bought? Let it refresh. Yeah, we got Doge at the dip there. 6685. We caught it just about at the lowest for the day. Is where we caught it right there. Pretty good. That was pretty good, guys. We hit it at a good time. Just about the low of the day. So we got more Doge. Now, is it going to come down and retest that? It could. It could. So how are you guys feeling right now about the market? You feeling okay about it? I'm certainly not. I'm a little iffy about it. And based on the history of what we've seen of the trading of cryptocurrencies over the past, August and September are traditionally bad months. And the history is going to keep repeating itself. Well, we may be in for kind of another month and a half till we get to October. But I keep showing up. I'll be here. I hope you guys are here too with me. We'll get through this together and we'll enjoy the good times on the other side. When will that be? Well, if the Doge 1 mission is really going to be in November, that's going to be a pretty exciting month for Dogecoin. I think if Elon is going to announce it, say in September, that's when it'll start for Doge. Will be in September timeframe. So we'll just continue to accumulate. I'll update the charts here. We'll take a look at them on Friday on live stream. Again, that one's going to be later. So going to be a late night, Friday night live stream. But I'll be doing a video tomorrow, getting the updating on the news, what's going on, what other selling pressure is crypto under, because I think there's more than just Voyager going on here. That's my guess. This is a lot, so it's a lot. And I don't know, Bogdan, about Michael Burry. If he set that back at the end of June, his shorting, I think he's probably got a very wide margin for his stop losses, and he's in it for a long haul. So this isn't a short, so to speak. He's going to be letting it run out for a long time. So he's looking ahead, is my guess, with a bet like that. So we'll see. Right now, NASDAQ, S&P has kind of been drifting down. Tech stocks have been drifting down. So could be a tough fall for stocks. So we'll see how that goes. All right, gang, that's all we got for today. Appreciate tuning in. Do hit the likes if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe to my channel. Always appreciate that. And we'll see. We'll see you next time. I'll be doing video, and then we're going to be going on to video tomorrow, live on Friday. Bogdan's asking about say or sigh or however you pronounce it, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about it yet. I said, do we really need another layer one? Looks like it could be a money grab by a group that was able to get some funding. Only like 9% of their tokens are out there. So I don't know. Maybe if you get in early, you can get some airdrops of something. I don't know how it all works. I've heard some other people talking about it, but I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not chasing a new coin or token right now. So Render is my newest one that I've been buying, and we bought some more today. In fact, we got Render on the dip as well today. So, but with the uncertainty of crypto, and especially a new thing like that, so many tokens left to unlock. So be careful with that. Anyway, see you all, guys, and have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.